Hey guys, I know that I haven't posted a video in quite some time. Life has been lifing, but I came on because I wanted to give some information that I don't really too much see a lot of on social media, YouTube, Instagram, or you have it. So last August I purchased a 2024 Tesla Model Y, just the long range. I absolutely love this vehicle. I don't like the climate that we're in because I was so worried of someone damaging my vehicle, due to the climate that we're in. But I've been blessed that nothing has happened to my vehicle. So the first thing is that I've never seen on any type of platform. When I went to transfer my license plate from my old car, my 2019 Nissan Maxima, to this car, the transfer wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It did take quite some time for it to register my 24
toward Interstate 271
Tesla
North.
To the license plate. It did take some time, but after that, when my birthday came around, I got the mailer in the mail, and the first thing that caught me off guard was how much it is.
In 1,000 feet, keep a right to stay on Interstate 480
How much it
and
is
east
to
toward
renew
Warren.
my sticker, because it's a fully electric vehicle. Not many people talk about it, and I know depending on the state that you're in, it will vary from state to state. Here in Ohio,
in 1,000
I
feet,
had to pay
take
an
the
additional
US 422
$200
exit
gas
on the right toward Warren. Now take
tax
the US 422
on
exit
top
on the
of the
right.
$60-something for the sticker, which for me was sticker shock, because no one in no YouTube video talked about how much you had to pay to get your stickers done, get your sticker. I mean, and I know it's not just Ohio, but because I live in Ohio, that's where I'm concerned about. And that shocked me crazily. And then I found out if you have a plug-in hybrid, I still think it's $200 if you have a plug-in hybrid, which is part electric that you have to plug in and part gas. And then if you have a traditional hybrid, no non-plug-in, you have to pay a $100 gas tax. And I just don't understand, like, if you're still using gas, why do you still have to pay the gas tax? Because you still have to purchase gas. Maybe it's not as often, but you still have to purchase gas. That there is the craziest thing ever. But for me to pay $200 for a fully electric vehicle, that is, I think, the initial sticker shock really did shock me. So number two, people talk about this. I got the white interior because I said if I'm gonna get this, might as well get exactly what it is that I want. So right now I'm driving it. So my exterior is red. I've always wanted a red car, and I finally got it in this 2024 Tesla Model Y, and I opted for the white seats. These cars you can customize them so much, and that's one of the things that I like about this Tesla, which you can customize any car, but these are really, really customizable you can really customize it to you. So people talk about that. I'm not good with the electricity and all that. I just know that my electric bill, since owning it, it hasn't really went up at all. To me it seems pretty much the same, but I also only really charge late at night, which is what they consider off-peak hours. So it's not as much to charge my car at night. Then to charge at a supercharger, the one thing that I wish that Tesla would do
take exit 18 on the right
is figure out how to get that fast charger to charge faster. Because the best thing that Tesla tells you to do is to precondition the battery. So put the supercharger address into the GPS on the car, and then the car will precondition. But here's the thing: if I'm down the street from the supercharger, I have to sit there for a while because the battery needs to precondition to accept the fast charge. So I've been doing Uber lately in my car, and I've had to go to the supercharger a couple of times. But in the midst of me dropping someone off, I try to pick the farthest one closest to home. So let's say I'm in Parma. I will pick the one that's closest to my house, which is near Shaker, and just so that I have enough time to precondition for the supercharge, so that I'm not sitting there for 40 minutes. Because I don't work far from where the supercharger is, and I've had to leave work to go supercharge, and it's like an 8-minute drive, if that far, and I had to sit there for 45 minutes because the battery didn't have enough time to precondition from getting from work to the supercharger. And the only reason why I supercharge is because I've almost had this car a year, and I still have range anxiety. I don't know how to get past it. I know I should be used to it, having the car for damn near a year, but I can't get over the range anxiety. So like when I Uber, I don't Uber past 50%. And I know that's crazy because a lot of people, they'll drain the battery all the way down to 0 sometimes, but I'm just not comfortable with going under 50%. And it doesn't matter how far or close I am away from my house. Once I hit 50% battery life, I'm no longer doing Uber. So I still have that. The range anxiety is real because I don't honestly know how far I can go. So for another example, I know that the Teslas can plan your trip when you're going on a long road trip. So I took a mini road trip, and opposed to taking my wife's car, which is a gas car, I took my car. It was an hour and a half away. We left our house about 90 to 90% range, and this is what I find like really seriously crazy. We left our house with about 90, maybe 95% battery charge, because I never charged it fully to 100, but besides one time. That's the only time I ever charged it to 100, because it's recommended to charge at 80%. By the time we got we only drove an hour and a half away. By the time we got an hour and a half away from 95%, it said that we would reach the destination in, I think, 60%. Yeah, I think it said either 60 or 50%, and that's only an hour and a half drive. So where am I going? honestly, especially still with the range anxiety. So there's a feature that I finally played around with in the settings, because it was new with the last 2 updates, where it asks you, when you get to where you're going, what do you want your battery percentage to be? So I messed around and found it just messing with the navigation settings. Then I said, what is this? So it was set to 60%, but I think we were going to arrive where we were going under 60%, but it didn't include. So I'd say that
in
I'll say
500
that next.
feet, turn left onto Aurora
When
Road.
I upped it back to 80%, it added a stop to charge. It added a stop to charge to 80%. So when we got to where we were going, the battery was at 80%. But it was already preset to 60%. But it didn't have a charge, and we were going to be at like 58% by the time we got to where we were going. Well, okay, well, I guess, 2%. I guess that's probably why it didn't do it. It didn't add the stop for me to charge so that we could be where I wanted to be to when we got where we were going. I guess, okay, maybe not. But I do like that feature.
Now turn
because
left onto Aurora Road.
it will show me where it knows where all the superchargers are, and it'll stop you. Because we only had to stop for I moved it to 70%, but I ended up charging to 80% because I needed to go in and use the bathroom, and my son needed to use the bathroom. So we ended up charging to 80%, but we only needed to be at that charger for 5 minutes to get from 58% to 70%. This traffic is heavy. It must have been an accident somewhere. Oh no, I gotta get over. It only took 5 minutes to charge, and it preconditioned on the way to the charger, which was a good thing. So that made me feel a little bit more at ease to take my car on a longer trip, even though I've seen 1,000 videos on YouTube of people taking their cars on cross-country drives. I guess I'm just not there yet, and I know that sounds stupid, but this is like real world. Like I'm really trying to get past the range anxiety, and I just don't see many videos of people talking about like real everyday things that go on with the range anxiety. So I'm like, I should probably make just a quick video on it, especially because I don't see a video out there warning folks of how much you're gonna have to pay to renew your tags every year, because we have to pay it based on what the government wants. We have to pay a gas tax. That took me by surprise, a $200 gas tax, because I instantly thought about getting rid of it due to the gas tax, because I thought that was just extremely crazy. And then when I think about when I owned my 2015 Nissan Armada, that each WAP was about $80 to fill it up. So in essential, I would be paying more to fill up a gas vehicle than I do to fill this one up. The other night I was Ubering. I think to charge was 23 cents per kilowatt hour, and I was on my way under 50%, and I had to wait on the customer to get off the RTA. So I just decided to go over to the supercharger that's right across the street from it, and I think it was like 23 cents per kilowatt hours. So to get back to 80%, because I was going under 50%, to get, let's just say, from 50% to 80%, it took 12 minutes, and it cost me $3. And essentially 80% is a full tank, if you want to compare it to gas cars. 80% is a full tank of gas, essentially, based on what the manual says for us to charge to. Now, I do charge past that sometimes, but I don't use the supercharger to get that far. I'll charge to 80, and then I will slow charge from 80% to 90 or 95%. Like last night I charged to 95% because I wanted to do some Uber when I got off of work this afternoon, but plans changed. I have other things that I need to do. So like tomorrow I won't be doing Uber after work, so I won't charge tonight to 95%. So whatever charge I have by the time I get home, that's the charge it will be for tomorrow in the morning. So hopefully this is a better, like, real world thing for someone that's regular, that's driving a Tesla on a daily, because this is my daily driver now. I don't have any other vehicles. I was thinking about getting trading this in when all the stuff was going on with the world. I was thinking about getting rid of this and getting the Jeep Wrangler 4xe, which is a plug-in hybrid. Well, since I already know that I had to pay $200, that's no longer a shock. So I was thinking about getting the Jeep Wrangler, but since everything has cooled down, the world has cooled down a bit, I'm actually comfortable enough. I feel comfortable enough to keep it, because I really do like the car. I want to change a few things about it, like the suspension. I don't like feeling bumps. So when I reached out to a Facebook group for Tesla, they said air suspension. So I want to change the suspension to air suspension, and this would be perfect. It's not loud. That was one thing that I couldn't get past when I was looking to get rid of this and get something else, is I've gotten used or accustomed to, like, no sound in the cabin. I can hit the gas and I don't, or the accelerator, and I don't hear anything. It's just a nice, quiet ride. It's not loud, and I think that's one of the features that I like, that I don't hear anything. Little road noise here and there if I don't have the music on, but other than that, it's quiet. It's a uber quiet ride. The panoramic sunroof, I don't get to enjoy that because I don't sit back there. So, because I drive, so I don't get to enjoy that at all. But that's okay, because my kids enjoy it. It was raining. I don't know if you guys could even tell that it was raining. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with today in the real world. What's going on with my Tesla? Hopefully I come up with ideas surrounding my Tesla and making videos about it, as another step of my YouTube. I'm just gonna add it to the things that I do on a normal with YouTube. I'm not gonna make a separate page. I'm just gonna add this to my normal page, and it's just gonna be more of an everything page. I will be doing a video. You guys are gonna come along with me. I'm gonna try to make a jumpsuit, because a couple years ago for my birthday, I got a sewing machine for my birthday, and I bought some fabric to make a jumpsuit. I bought the pattern. I'm just scared to do it. I don't know why. Because I already have the pattern. I don't have to make the pattern. I just have to pull it out and do it. So maybe we'll make a video of that process. So I feel like I'm rambling at this point. So that's the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.